Welcome to the WION podcast.
Glad to be diving in.
So today we're looking at something really quite interesting, actually. It's about how some of the big tech players handle advertising aimed at, well, younger people.
Yeah, there have been reports focusing on Google and Meta, specifically potential strategies they might have used.
On platforms like YouTube and Instagram, right. Reaching teenagers with ads.
Exactly. And the core issue seems to be accusations that, they might have bent their own rules or found ways around policies meant to protect younger users from certain kinds of targeted ads.
Okay, so let's break that down a bit. What are the reports actually suggesting here?
Well, one key thing is this idea of a collaboration between Meta and Google.
A collaboration? How so?
The suggestion is that Instagram ads were shown to YouTube users, specifically users aged between 13 and 17.
Okay. But how would they even do that? Aren't there rules against targeting minors like that?
That's the tricky part. The claim is they targeted a group labeled unknown in Google's ad system.
Unknown.
Yeah. And apparently this unknown group included a lot of teenagers.
So, how did they know who was in that group if it was unknown? Sounds a bit contradictory.
Well, the report suggests Google might have used other data points. Things like app downloads, maybe online behavior.
To sort of infer the age, even if it wasn't explicitly stated?
That seems to be the idea,
Yeah.
to figure out who these users likely were. And if true, that seems like it could potentially get around Google's own 2021 policy.
Right, the one meant to stop ad targeting based on age, gender, or interests for under 18s.
Exactly. So this tactic seems designed to navigate around that specific policy.
And there was an ad agency involved too, wasn't there?
Yes, Spark Foundry reportedly helped manage the campaign.
Yeah.
It apparently tested first in Canada and the U.S.
With plans to maybe roll it out globally.
That's what the reports indicate, yeah.
And you have to wonder about the timing of all this.
Well, it's mentioned that this happened around a time when Google's ad revenue had seen a dip. And also when Meta was seeing younger users maybe drift towards other platforms, like TikTok, for instance.
So potential pressure to keep those ad dollars flowing, perhaps.
You can certainly see how that might be a factor. The competition is fierce.
So what happened once these reports came out?
Google stated they launched an internal investigation, and they subsequently canceled the program involved. They've publicly said they prohibit personalized ads to under 18s.
Right. And that they're committed to protecting minors, strengthening policies, making sure sales teams comply.
And it's probably worth remembering, too, that Meta had already made some changes back in 2023.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
They removed gender-based targeting for users under 18 on Facebook and Instagram, part of an effort to ensure ads were age-appropriate.
So it's a complex picture. It really highlights the ongoing sort of tension, maybe, between business goals and protecting younger users online.
Absolutely. It's all about how these huge companies operate, their ad revenue models, and how they navigate their own regulations, let alone external ones.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It really just underscores the ongoing debates around online ads, data privacy, especially for teens and kids.
It's a space that's constantly evolving, and these kinds of reports bring those complexities right to the surface.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. Stay tuned for more such intriguing stories to come.